Oh my god, I just fucked this shit up or what? Yes. Oh wait, no I didn't. Alright, it's up and running, Wyatt, it's up and running. You can hear me yell, oh my god, I just fucked this shit up. Alright. Oh. So we've got a primetime matchup here today of the Rams going to the Titans. A Titans team winning 3 in a row, but a Rams team that's won 5 in a row. So a battle of probably some of the hottest teams in the TFGO league this week here in week 8. A Rams team that's still trying to, stay at the top with the rest of these good teams in the TFGO. And then you've also got the Titans team who's trying to battle in a tough AFC South with 3 teams currently with 4 wins in this division. And then the Titans did, I don't know if they made the switch or if Mariota got injured, but since the switch to Brett Hundley, it has worked. The Titans team has gone on a 3-game winning streak. But here as we start to load this game up, yeah, finally starting to load this game up after a little bit of technical difficulties here, but we're ready to rock and roll. No, and it was a switch to Brett Hundley, not a injury, so it's worked for the best. Hundley has already thrown for more touchdowns and a much higher completion percentage in these last 3 games. Same amount of carries for Gurley and Henry to this point. A little bit more yardage, though. Both good safeties there, and John Johnson, Byard, both 3 interceptions. Ooh, Brandon Cooks been cooking to this point in the season. All right, as we get this kickoff underway here, looks like the Rams will be kicking off. A lot of blowouts down at the bottom there. I did not see that. There's a good game between Shadow and the Ravens. 21-14 win. Big win there for Shadow. But here we go. We're hopping in here. Rams at the Titans. Game of the week, week 8. Let's see what this Titans offense can do here. A little single back here. Henry gets the carry, and he's going to be shut down. Now we're going to need a little bit more yardage here from the Titans here. The press comes down there. Oh yes, you're a little bit ahead of me here. I'll refresh here to try and get caught back up there. Yeah. All right, now I'm at 3rd and 8 with I just hit 10 seconds, or 10 seconds, 10 minutes. Jesus. Okay. Early third and long here from this Titans offense. Oh, yes he does. Takes off and he picks up the first down. 10 yards for Hundley. Well, that's unfortunate there for the Rams, but when you only rush 3, that's what can kill you right there. A little quarterback sneaking out. But I do believe, Wyatt, when we had our preseason talk about the Titans, we did say Mariota was probably going to be a weakness for this team. And it turns out that he was. that he was. But nice give to Henry there. Going to be about 4 yards. Second and 6 here. Let's see if this Rams defense can find its footing here. It'll be a give right up the middle. Ooh, Donald with it. Yeah, Donald hit that instant block shed on whoever that was, and that was blown up quickly. Yeah, but he does have that spy this time. He learned his lesson. Let's see what Hundley dials up here. And he hits Brown, and he's going to have the first down. Hundley seems to be cooking early here. Maybe the Rams need to try and bring more pressure on these third and medium, third and longs. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. He is gonna be a problem. Spreading it out here is this Titans offense now. It looks like he might have made the adjustment there. He's got an exotic blitz coming off this right side here. Let's see if Hundley can get it out. Oh man. Tough that's why you'd like yourself. I don't know why Zach Moss wasn't in the game in that. I don't know why Derrick Henry was back there, because I bet you if Moss was in the backfield, that is a catch. Does have this, yeah. So at least I don't know. I guess he likes this coverage game more than get some pressure. Oh, just throws, and David Long, I believe that is, yes, getting the interception. Let's talk about how cool Brett Hundley looked. That one just was pretty poor. Yeah. But now this high-powered Rams offense will take over here at the 32. And this Rams offense has been a problem. Oh, and hits Cooks there. Nice little 16-yarder there on the comeback. And gets that stretch. Henderson cuts it up. Going to get 5 yards there. Make this a 2nd and 5 here. The Rams seem to be doing a much better job of A, running the ball, and B, making these a lot more manageable 2nd downs and 3rd downs to this point. Goff's going to sit in the pocket. Delivers over the... Oh! Brown delivering the shot there to Robert Woods. What a shot right there. This is going to bring up a 3rd and 5 now. Let's see what Goff wants to do here. Looks maybe like a blitz. I don't... Audibles to the 4 verts, and that's not really the play you want against 4 verts, or you don't want to run 4 verts against a blitz normally. And yeah, 4th and 5 now. What looked like a good start to the drive for the Rams, ultimately just going to fizzle out there. I wonder if Shadow's seen Michael Thomas's stats. I'm looking at I was looking to see if Brandon Cooks was among the top 5 or something in the TFGO, and it's pretty crazy how far ahead Michael Thomas is in every single category. Yeah. A little sus. Another run right up the middle here. This one gets blocked. Oh, nice tackle from John Johnson. Derrick Henry, open field. And he bulldozed it back, too. But, yeah, just in case you guys have not seen the Michael Thomas stat line, it's 74 receptions, 1,212 yards, and 12 touchdowns at the halfway point. So, yeah. Yeah, rough possession catch animation there, and that's going to lose 2 yards. Well, at least you got yourself a manageable 3rd down here. Yeah. Little cover 4 look here from the Rams. And it slants. Hundley, takes the check down to Freiermuth. And I think he did get it. Freiermuth picks up just enough there. The 1st round pick out of Penn State right there. Let's see how this... I don't really know. It's just been a lot of... No big plays have happened yet in this one for either side. Yeah. And other than, if Robertson gets blocked there, looked pretty good, but just everybody couldn't block and wasn't thrown fast enough. Another 3-man rush here in the 5-wide set. Oh, Hundley. Wow, that's finally had a nice chunk play there that looked pretty open to Freiermuth, but just unfortunate, inaccurate throw there from Hundley. This definitely looks to be maybe on the more of defensive side of games so far. Yeah, until that 4th quarter, everything we thought we knew went out the window in that 4th quarter of the last game of the week we were able to stream. Interesting call here. Might run into this blitz. Oh no, he's putting Moss out now. It's blocked. Wow. That was probably not the best person to throw to, considering I don't know who that was, but they were streaking over the middle of the field wide open. But probably that pressure was coming, and Hundley just kind of threw it up there. But it will be a punt here. Rodgers back to return for the Rams. And nice coverage from that Rams team right there. Or not from the Rams, from the Titans team, I should say. Nice punt coverage there. See if the Rams figure anything out offensively here on with their second drive. Yeah, interesting call here. A lot of possibilities. Looks like it is the cover 3 to Everett, and he's gonna just nice chunk play there, hitting the seams against the cover 3. It's all day. Little dive, but that is clamped up right there. Oh my. Rashed Jr. getting in there, blowing that one up. Everything was just locked up on that one. That's going to be a little coverage sack there for Casey. A little cover 4 look there from the Titans. Buys Casey enough time to get through. Yeah. Goff tries the tight window throw, and Adrian Colbert's going to pick it off, and he's going to take that up to the 46. Definitely looks to be a defensive showdown here through the first quarter. See if this Titans offense can get going now. Little press look here. And it is going to be a dive. Henry gets some space. There, that's what you need to see. If you're the Titans, get this run game cooking there. 10, 11-yard run there for Henry will take us to the second quarter. Yeah, you just want to get the run game going, try and just use up as much time, and then have your defense play well, which it's done so far against a very talented Rams offense. And it's a little RPO. Henry tries the juke, doesn't get it, but still going to pick up quite a bit of yardage there, make this a nice 2nd and 5. Yep. Well, this is probably not what the Rams defense wants to see, and that's this Titans team starting to get the run game going. No, not when you're against them, you don't. Another run play to Moss here, who bounces it, and he's going to pick up 8 yards there. Seems to the Titans have found their stride running this ball now. See if this Titans team continues to run the ball here. Loaded box to run against here. And they make it even more loaded. And they run again. Yeah, that was probably to be about expected there. Loss of 2. Yeah. Especially when your strength on the offensive line is those tackles in Conklin and Luan. Oh, Taylor Rapp, yeah, makes the play. That probably saves a touchdown, man. I mean, they had so many blockers out in front. You would have it'd been tough not to see it end up at least at the goal line. But another third and long here. If you're Hundley, you probably don't want to try and throw another interception here because you're probably in field goal range. Tries a drag, and Davis gonna outrun the whole. Gonna outrun it there. 7 of 11 for 24 yards for Brett Hundley. Ooh. Yeah. Let's see what this Rams team wants to. LaVisca Chenault back there. Let's see what they how they wanna handle this. Oh, well, when you get a nice shed like that from Justin Houston, I believe that is, you don't got to really worry about it. Yeah, he's a gadget player, man. He can do a lot of all of it. Second and 12 here now. Yeah, Hundley gonna try and escape. Little, ooh. And that's gonna be a yard there. Great job defensively there from the Rams to get that interior pressure, force Hundley out. Don't let those slants develop. 5 wide here at the 18-yard line. Yeah, let's see if the Titans makes an adjustment here to that. Hundley moving pocket, throws to Brown. Not quite going to get to the line to gain there. Put this ball at the 10-yard line. 4th and 3, probably a field goal here. And we have our first points of the game here. This game moving much faster, it feels like, than the last game we casted did. That one felt like it was, I don't even know. It was a lot of passing and not a lot of defense, and then that was the result of that game. But this one here definitely seems to be a running defensive showdown here. Kind of shocking for the Rams, though, I'd say. No, you definitely would have seen the Rams like to try and come out and put this pressure on this Titans offense early. Instead, they've kind of let the Titans offense get settled in, and their offense seems to be the one struggling to get much going now. Little stretch gets blocked very nicely, but Brown, again, getting the block shed and getting out there, making plays happen. Jayon Brown definitely playing well in space today. Up the middle, that's going to be Dex. No, that would not be Dex. Rashad Lawrence? What is that LSU defensive tackle's name? That's who that is, I'm pretty sure. I'll just pull it up quick. Making that defensive tackle there. It would be, Rashad Lawrence. What happened there? Oh, just that mid blitz. Yeah, the mid blitz came hot. Yeah. Yeah, that when you don't block that running back, that mid blitz comes real hot. Oh boy. See if anything happens about. We've had a couple of issues with that in the games we've casted. Yup, there it is. There it is. All right, while we take this little intermission, I'm going to run to the restroom. I'll be back. It looks like things have not been settled out yet. Yeah, this is pretty obvious here what needs to happen. Did he really? Oh shit. Is that gonna Oh my god, it was instant. Oh my god, it was instant who just traded for Minka. Yeah, I know. I was trying to make a power play myself, but that was too steep for me for a free safety who's star dev at 24 and is going to need a contract. Yeah, setting that. All right, so yeah, this is a new rule in the TFGO. In case you're a random viewer tuning in who doesn't know, you are not allowed to punt the ball out of bounds within the 15-yard line, or else the opponent gets the ball at the 40-yard line. Yeah, so that's basically it. But we'll hop back in here, and now the Titans really have a nice chance here. Really put themselves in a prime position. Yep. Our little RPO there. Oh, that cutback lane looked real nice there, but gonna get a yard, maybe 2 out of that one with Henry. We have not seen a lot of Zach Moss in this one, but he has been one of the most valuable players on this Titans team. 48 carries, 268 yards, 6 a carry, but he also has 6 touchdowns on the season, as well as 250 yards and 2 touchdowns in the receiving game. Oh, yeah, that would have been really would have liked to have that one there if you're the Rams. Hundley kind of just threw that one up. But taking a deeper look at this Rams team here, I believe Todd Gurley's probably injured, knowing him. But Jared Goff having a MVP caliber season to this point. 2,100 yards, 22 touchdowns, and only 8 interceptions. Quarterback rating of 123.9. Been pretty lights out. Haven't seen too much of that today, but. Oh, Humphreys over the. Oh, Johnson delivers a penalty for going over the middle, but Humphreys will hold on up to the 37 now. Another, Gerald Everett's had a pretty good year. 36 receptions, 580 yards, 7 touchdowns. Have not seen too much of him in this one. Yeah. And if you notice, yeah, another first down run there from the Titans. But if you notice, old Merlin Robertson running around the middle of this Rams defense, the rookie middle linebacker's already got 49 tackles, 3 for loss, 3 sacks, and an interception. He's been doing a little bit of everything as a rookie for this Rams team. And he was drafted in the second round, 26th, and he's come in and performed well for this Rams team. Yeah, might be. But, yeah, he seems to be producing in the middle of this Rams defense. I mean, getting that production out of a 69 overall, normal development guy is quite an accomplishment, but he's well-rounded stats-wise looking at him now. A lot of potential there in Merlin Robertson for this Rams team to kind of build around maybe going forward at that middle linebacker. It's going to make maybe letting Corey Littleton walk maybe a little bit easier in the future. But a 3rd and 7 here from the Titans, and as they normally do, they either run a heavy set or 5 wide, it seems to be their offense. See what Hundley wants to do here. Doesn't take Farmouth over the middle, but A.J. Brown underneath again, picking up these just little, yeah, probably a couple times now. Let's see if the Rams can make that adjustment here to stop these drags and slant routes from just eating them alive. We have not seen. We've seen maybe one big play to Freiermuth. That's it. But as we say that, but saving maybe a big play there is Aaron Donald finally getting through there. Yeah, it's not. You definitely would probably you'd think you'd rather have Derrick Henry rather than Moss doing that, but to each his own. To each his own. Takes right as we say. Bring up Zach Moss, trying to get him into space, but David Long makes the nice tackle. They're in 16 here. 3 down linemen again. Hundley's going to sit in the pocket, take his check down to Laviska Shenault, and he's going to get up to the 23 here. And this will probably more than likely be a 6-0 game heading to halftime as long as nothing crazy happens here on the field goal. Compared to our last game we casted, Wyatt, this is a completely different game. There's a lot of crazy plays that happened in that game, and And it really went down to the wire, which made it even better. This game looks to be approaching down to the wire, but neither of these offenses proving they can really score on the other team to this point. Yeah. Instead of having it, it would have been probably the 12-yard line. Hey, you got to think. There's a nice little throw from Goff there to Woods. So maybe let's see if Goff can find his stride here in this game. And he's going to take that, but Rashaan Evans comes flying across there. Jayon Brown over there, make a nice tackle. But Goff is currently 6th in yards. He'll probably be higher than that after this game, and 2nd in touchdowns coming into this game. So definitely having an MVP type caliber season if he can continue his play. And Goff just easy check down there to Woods. And now it seems like the Rams have opened it up a bit here, letting Goff try and throw him out of this, or throw him into a lead, I should say. And that's going to be Stevenson. I believe he's a rookie as well for the Rams there. Pulling that one in. Yeah, that is Marquez Stevenson, rookie out of Houston. And there's Darrell Henderson getting a nice little 8-yard pop there, 7-yard pop. This Rams offense, this is kind of scary now if you're the Titans. They are kind of doing what they want right now. Oh, wow, what a throw from Goff. That pressure was right in the face, and touch passes it right past Rashaan Evans for the completion to Woods. Woods had no catches coming into this drive. Has already got 3 for 32 yards. Oh, there you go. There's the run defense you needed from Harold Landry and Rashaan Evans there. Yeah, and Todd Gurley is out 2 weeks with an abdominal tear. Checks down there. Yeah. Smart to take the check down there. 3rd and 7 now. This is where the Titans really would like to see a stop here, force the field goal. See what ultimately is the decision here from the Rams offense. And yeah, not a whole lot open there. And Melvin Ingram will benefit. He came over from the Chargers in the offseason on that 1-year deal, I do believe it was. Oh boy. Oh boy. And Greg the Leg shanks it. I don't know if that is Greg the Leg, but the kicker for the Rams on that one shanked that one pretty bad. See if the Titans offense could take advantage now. And it looks like a little dive to Henry. That one is going to be clamped up. 2-yard gain here. And this Rams offense, which came in 9th in points, 7th in total yards, 5th in passing yards, and 13th in rushing yards. They're averaging almost 33 points a game. And so far through 2.5 quarters, this Titans defense has held them to 0. Quite impressive here from this Titans defense. Yeah. And yeah, everything locked up, and eventually that'll be Justin Houston benefiting from the good coverage there. And looks like more than likely a 3-and-out unless we see something crazy happen here. Brett Hundley's numbers coming into this game are quite impressive, but now that you watch the watch a game, watch the tape on him, you can see why that completion percentage is so high and the interceptions are so low. No. Oh, looks like a little screen. Littleton tries to get... Oh, yeah, good job there from Littleton. Speed over there. I like the call there. Try and get it into one of your playmakers' hands. This Titans team has no lack of playmakers for you. First-round tight end and Pat Freiermuth, Laviska Shenault, A.J. Brown, Corey Davis. You know, so lack of playmakers is no excuse for Brett Hundley, but so far just been... pretty good game from the Rams defensively. That's kind of just not been helped by their offense at all. And looks like Rams have learned their lesson. Blocked that running back, but it is takes the check down to Cooks there, but he's going to get tackled after about 6. 95 yards, 1 interception, 8 of 12 for Jared Goff. He's been... They haven't had the ball much. A lot of 3-and-outs, a lot of not that many. The only long drive they had resulted in a missed field goal. So and that's another run for Henderson, and that one is clamped up again. This Rams offensive line is having issues getting any space right now for this running game. 3rd and 3 coming up though for the Rams. Oh, man, right over the middle. Oh! Oh! Oh, no! Oh, my, oh, my God. Gerald. Wow. Gerald Everett goes, turns into, I don't even know, Dante Hall or Tyreek Hill or just somebody you want to think of that has crazy juke moves there. But looks like it will stick with the Rams there. But, oh, man. That was, then the ball pops out. Looks like it was caused by the ground, though, after he hit. So, Rams keep the big play, keep the momentum there, because that would have just been devastating. RPO, I mean, the cutback, ultimately gets you 7, but you maybe had 10 plus if you keep running out there, but yeah, you'll take 7 yards every down, that's for sure. Looks like a little audible here. And Goff is able to escape, and he'll be down at the 8. Oh no. Goff showing he's got a little mobility in him now. Well, they have the same face. That's probably why. Right up the middle to Henderson. He bounces it outside. Logan Ryan, I believe that is, making the tackle on the edge after a gain of 4 there. See if this Titans can make a goal line stand here. Try and hold this Rams offense to 3. Because considering how your offense has done nothing other than the field goal drive and then the you got gifted the 40-yard line, so you really want to try and hold the lead here. And yeah, nice throw, tight window throw there to Cooks, and now a Rams team that has done quite little all game now has a 7-6 lead. You gotta like that. And able to put it up and through there that time. Well, 7-6 game, more than likely heading to halftime as long as nothing too crazy happens here on the kickoff. And yep, well, never mind because we're gonna have one play at the third here. But a 7-6 game here. I was dead wrong on my prediction for this one. I believe I had the Rams winning like 35-24. I thought this one would be, yeah, I had the Rams winning 35-24. Definitely expected a little bit more points to be scored in this one. Yeah. Hundley escapes. Nothing open. Throws it to Freiermuth. Up to the 45. And that will take us to the fourth quarter here. 7-6. Rams up. 11 minutes left to go. Fourth quarter. Ball at the 45 for this Titans offense. Five wide here from the Titans. Let's see what happens here. Usually drags. And down the seam to Corey Davis, but that's going to be knocked out by David Long. So now we'll head to a 2nd and 10 here. Another, I don't know if this is quite 5 wide, but another 4 wide receiver set here from the Titans. Looks like cover 3 here. Oh, Donald. Oh, man. I think that was a 1 second count, maybe. Oh, it didn't. Did he even get blocked? Yeah. It doesn't appear so. It looks like, I don't know. Is there a right guard there? I can't tell from that angle. Oh, maybe. That right guard there. He might have been blocking him. But that was a insta shed and a half here. And no running plays on this set of downs for the Titans. And might have hurt him here. Takes the Humphreys slant up to the 47 now. 4th and 2. It looks like the Rams are preparing for a 4th down attempt here. And we'll see if the Titans are gonna. They are gonna go for it here for this 4th and 2. Five wide set here. To Freiermuth, who pulls it in. 10-yard pickup there. Yes, sir. I really thought he might have thought he was really going to send Moss on that streak up the seam there on that against that cover 3, but just decided to stick with the play. He ran out there and got it picked up. Yeah, because especially with how this Rams offense has been able to move it their last 2 drives. And they are stacking the box. See if the Titans do anything about it. They do not. They don't care. They just run right up the middle for 3 yards. 12 for 35 from Henry. He's been running against a loaded box pretty much all game. Second and 7 here. See what this Titans offense wants to do. A little inside zone that gets blocked beautifully for Moss. That's going to be a pickup of about 8 or 9 there. Now, you'd really like to get a touchdown here if you are the Titans, but a field goal, give yourself the lead, also wouldn't hurt. Still quite a bit of time left in this game, though. Oh! Oh, Chenault! Okay. Interesting read there from Hundley, but Chenault pulls it in. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Chenault doesn't. Yeah. Little gun bunch here. See what happens out of this formation. Oh, a screen. Oh, Moss. Okay. I was about to say I love that play call. I love it. Probably go for 2 here. And as per usual, 5 wide here from this Titans offense. Oh. Oh! Oh, okay. Well, I feel like if you're the Rams, you got to be more confident if this game is going to be a shoot. If both teams are going to start trading scores, you got to be more confident in your offense here down this final stretch. But 7 minutes left to go here in the 4th quarter here in Tennessee. Rams are going to be getting the ball here at the 25. And this would be the first team out of the AFC South to get to 5 wins if the Titans win. The Rams, I do believe, would just open up their lead even further in the NFC West. Yeah, yes, they are. Yeah, so. And then, oh, man. This game actually is pretty huge. Yes, it would have been. This game is also huge for the Rams as the Cardinals are only a game back at 5-2. I definitely. Rashawn Evans. I did think we said the Cardinals could definitely be one of those teams looking for a wild card spot, though. Interesting play call here. Let's see what and the mid blitz comes. Oh my! I guess I'll take it, but it looked like that Receiver was running wide open. Not a soul in sight around the receiver running the drag there, but works either way. And it will be the inside zone. Oh my goodness, man. These linebackers, Rashawn Evans, I believe that is right there. They have not given up. It was Jayon Brown still making plays. These linebackers have been lethal in this run stuffing game. You've seen it cut like one play here, one play there, but I mean it's maybe one play a quarter where they're getting a chunk play out of a run game. It's been a lot of dink and dunk and Goff, nothing open, and there comes Harold Landry getting a sack there. And now this will be 3rd and 15. Yeah, that inverted post route got open for a second, but by the time Goff looked ready to throw it, it was already covered back up. Goff. Oh, Kevin Byard killed Gerald Everett on that one. Oh my goodness. Everett needs to go get concussion protocol instantly here. And Moss will return it up to the 26. 4:16 left to go. 5-point lead for the Titans here. If your running game had been popping a little bit better than it has been, I definitely think you feel pretty confident here. But with how not much you've been able to, I don't know how you want to word it, but with how little your offense has produced today, it's got to be a little nerve-wracking here. Yeah. Oh, Henry! And there's a first down. That hole opened beautifully. Yeah. If you don't get the block shed, yeah. Yeah. Another loaded box here. Do you like any? Yeah, they are. But Merlin Robertson overcommits there, but not going to matter as Littleton there to fill that hole afterwards. 2nd and 10 here. I really don't know why they're not running more of a stretch scheme here. Put pressure on the linebackers, not on Aaron Donald to make these run stops. You know, to stuff the run. Oh boy. And now we're gonna go from the loaded box to the 5 wide here. You got to give the Rams credit for this defense. It really disguises the cover 3 well, so where you don't instantly go to like a 4 verticals play call to try and attack the seams. But a 3rd and 2 now here from the Titans offense. Probably going to see 5 wide. Yeah. Yep. Dink and Dak. Dink and Dak. Oh, it will not be 5 wide. Interesting. I don't foresee a run here. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. And it will not be, it'll be the old slant of death there from Corey Davis. It's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he thought he had the right call on for a defense, but that other middle linebacker there was sucked down probably into a block, and it kind of just opened up real nice. And now we're back to the old two tight end formation from the Titans. Yeah. See if maybe they looks like a little power here for Moss. He's going to pick up about 5 there on that. Make this a 2nd and 5, and there's the first timeout from the Rams. So you get a first down here, it could be game over, and I definitely think this is a shocking score line. No matter what happens the rest of the way, this is going to be one that shocks people. Yeah, either way, whichever way it goes here, I don't think it's going to shock anybody, but just a score, I don't think many people would have projected that score line. And yeah, another run up the middle, another tackle for loss for Aaron Donald. That's about all that really needs to be said on that one. But 3rd and 4 now here. And let's see what the Titans' play call is. Oh, okay. So we're going to see a little 3 tight end look here. You got to hope you got the press there on that. And that is going to be locked up. Gain of nothing. Last time out used by the Rams. I don't know if you're in field goal range. It looks like they are. It might be a tough field goal here at the. Yeah. Money. All right, now you're going to need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here from the Rams. Now you look back at that missed field goal and it looks so crucial. And yeah, there's a sack for Harold Landry. Clock's running here. It's going to be very difficult for this Rams team with no timeouts. Oh, and another sack. This run by Casey here. This one appears to be coming to an end here in a Titans victory, unless a little crazy 3rd down magic happens here for this Rams team. No. Looks like a blitz coming. And, yep, that will ice it here. A Dory Jackson interception. In a surprising game here, but a very good game to watch if you're into defense and running, besides a couple drives. But I think this is a very impressive win for the Titans. Beating a 6-1 Rams team and then beating them in the fashion they did, holding them only to 7 points. Even more impressive in my opinion. No, that we talked about it preseason. This Titans defense was scary, and getting to watch it in person now, I'm just glad I'm in the NFC. That's all I gotta say. That is a scary defense to play. And here's this will be the not even the last snap of the game. Brett Hundley and this Titans team, 4 in a row since becoming the quarterback there. Definitely interesting game by all stretches of the imagination, but I think our takeaway here, great win for the Titans. I'm just going to take it as a fluke game from the Rams offense. Look for them probably to get back on track next week. Yeah, we'll just go over who they play next week, give you our thoughts, and then we'll close down the game of the week stream. The Rams have a bye week next week, so not much to speak on that. And then the Titans have a bye week next week, so also not much to speak on that. But that will conclude us in the booth here from our Week 8 game of the week. Thanks for watching, guys.